What is up, guys? This is Bradley Abbott with Butter Spice and Why Don't You Have a Slice? Today's Wednesday recipe is going to be my own version of rustic style classic Italian bacon pasta dish. How does that sound? It sounds absolutely delicious. So, if you don't already know how to make this, I'm going to help you out. If you do, this might provide just someone else's insight so you can improve yours even more. Get a notepad and pen out. You will need 5 to 7 little cherry tomatoes finely chopped. You'll need 1/3 to half a white onion finely chopped. You'll need half a red bell pepper. You'll need 3 to 4 garlic cloves finely chopped and peeled. You'll need half a handful of coriander nicely chopped. Okay, that's your prep. First thing you do though, after you've got the ingredients out, not prepared yet, get the ingredients out, boil the hob, boil the kettle, get the pasta on the go straight away because it takes 10 minutes to cook. While it's taking those 10 minutes to cook, you can be chopping, you can be preparing the vegetables and the herbs and stuff. Alright? At the same time this is going on, pasta's cooking, you are preheating the oven at the same time. Okay, for your bacon, preheat the grill actually. 10 minutes, up to 10 minutes for the grill. Grills are a lot faster to cook, as you know. So, while this is going on, prepare your veg. By the time you've done it properly, okay, you will need, okay, and separate dish. You have 2 separate hobs going on here. I use one, I've only got one in the house at the moment. You'll need to mix all these ingredients together. What you'll need to do, you get some red wine, about 100 milliliters to 150 milliliters, not too much red wine, okay. You also need some tomato puree, and you'll need some black pepper, salt, and parsley too, okay. So, once it's all cooked, once the pasta is cooking and the preheated oven is on the go, you mix in, you put a pattern of butter on there. I prefer butter, it's safe to cook with. Put a couple of patterns of butter on your pan, preheat the pan, okay. Put in the garlic first for about 1 minute, okay, and then put in the rest of your ingredients, your red bell pepper, your tomatoes, your onion, your tomato puree. Mix it all together, your coriander too. Mix that all together, okay. Season it to taste with your black pepper and salt, and then put parsley on. Adds a bit of colour to it, as does the coriander. Adds a bit of green to that, all that redness, okay. So, while this is cooking, use 2 separate hobs. Put the bacon in. The bacon, if you like it lightly done, like I do, it takes 3 to 5 minutes in a preheated grill. It really just blasts through it. If you like it crispy, maybe a little bit longer, a couple of minutes longer, okay. While you're stirring, you must continue to stir this pot, okay, with all the ingredients in. Once you're done, once the bacon's done, get it out, okay. You should have chopped this by now. If you haven't, do what I did and just chop it after you take it out with a knife and fork, because that way you won't burn your hands. And then mix the bacon in with your sauce. Keep stirring it up nice. I added a little bit more salt and black pepper to it, a little bit more parsley after it's stirred, okay. While this is going on, your pasta should be done by now. You should have dished that up. Once your pasta's done, set it aside, okay. By this time, the sauce is nearly done. So, all you need to do, keep stirring the sauce, keep seasoning it. Once it's done, turn your hob off, pour that beautiful sauce that you've made all over your pasta. Okay, and then dress it with some fine coriander leaves, and you have a beautiful rustic style bacon classic pasta dish. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Again, if you've enjoyed this, pass it along. I don't charge for these ads. I don't run ads. I don't charge for this podcast in any way, shape, or form. The only fee that I ask for is that if you enjoy this podcast, or if you think your friends or family enjoy it, please just pass the message along. Okay? And again, thank you so much for your support, guys. I appreciate it. And enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bradley Abbott signing off with Butter Spice, and why don't you have a slice? Peace out.